Good morning, family. We're going to go over part 4 when it comes to the book of Proverbs and what it's teaching us. We're putting his word into action. And part 4 is the walk of faith. Proverbs teaches us learning to walk in the fear of the Lord is learning to live in awe and reverence of God. It is foundational to our walk of faith. God is loving and full of grace and mercy, but he's also all-powerful, awesome, holy, righteous, and sovereign over all things. Walking in the fear of the Lord will bring great blessings to our lives. And I know that those that have been following the Lord for years, even not for years, but just following the Lord, they know what a blessing it is to walk in faith, to wake up each morning full of hope and excitement for what the Lord has in store for them throughout the day. And that's what the Lord is calling us to do. He's calling us to seek his wisdom, instruction, and knowledge. We see that in chapter 1, verse 7 and 29. And he's also telling us to choose the fear of the Lord because it is the beginning point for all of these, which means is the beginning point for us to be able to gain wisdom, for us to be able to gain instruction, for us to be able to gain knowledge. My husband is always telling me that gaining wisdom, knowledge, understanding is so important for our lives, and it truly leads us to God's blessings and the way he wants us to live here on earth. In chapter 8, verse 13, again, he's asking us to fear the Lord by rejecting evil, pride, and arrogance. Yes, we have those things in us because we are human, and as human we tend to sometimes not be on the Lord's path but in the worldly path, and that there's it's not that it's wrong, it's just what the world has taught us, right? To be prideful, to be arrogant. That's what we've learned living here, but it can be replaced by the Lord's mercy, the Lord's grace, the Lord's love, and those things, as we continue to apply his word, can be rejected, and at some point cannot even be found in us. So let's go for that. In chapter 14, verse 26 and 27, again, fear the Lord, and you will find strong confidence and a place of refuge and protection for your children now. It will bring a fresh flow of life. So the seeds that we're planting today is not only for us, but is for the generations to come, is for the people that we surround ourselves, and it is planting seeds for our children and their lives. Then in chapter 19, verse 23, fear the Lord. It leads to life and satisfaction. Here he's telling you all the blessings that we will receive if we just fear the Lord. And then in chapter 22, verse 4, seek humility and the fear of the Lord, for by them come riches, honor, and life. Come on, guys. Who wouldn't want that kind of life where you are full of richness in life, not only outwardly, but inwardly, who can wake up and not be prideful, not be jealous, just enjoy life, enjoy the breath that we take. I'm seeking that life daily, and I think we should all seek that life daily because Proverbs invites us to have this life, the life that the Lord died for us to have. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. God bless.